The Department of Homeland Security has issued a memo to repeal limits on ICE agents, which had been imposed by Mayorkas. Border Czar Tom Homan joins me now. All right, Tom, am I right in saying that this frees up ICE agents to go into schools, hospitals, and other institutions to arrest illegals?
Well, again, the officers have a great deal of discretion depending on the location. A sensitive location would be, they need approval from a supervisor of that station and with its current SAC or FOD office. So there's still some approvals going on, but there's not a blanket, saying we can't go in these locations at all. But there's going to be a process put in place where there is discretion used, but it's decided by a higher level ICE officer to make sure we're doing the right thing. It has to be a significant public safety threat or significant national security threat to do something like that.
If and when ICE went into a school to arrest someone, that would be highly contentious, wouldn't it?
Well, absolutely. But then again, what's our national security worth?
Yep.
I mean, if we had a national security vulnerability that we know is a national security risk and we got to walk on a college campus to get them, that's something we have to do.
President Trump declared a state of emergency at the border. Watch this.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks.
So, Tom, as of now, has the flow of migrants at the border stopped?
No, they're down significantly, but we also will repeal, another action was repealing CBP One that brought thousands of people to port of entries. And once we stop that, I'm sure many of those folks will be tempted to cross between the port of entry. So that's why he declared national emergency. The numbers the Biden administration have been putting out is just simply false. There's still thousands enter this country every day, but they divide them in 3 buckets, Stuart. You got the ones that Border Patrol catch between the port of entry. You got the thousands through the CBP One app that's an illegal program. You got thousands through the CHNV program. So, declaring a state of emergency is the right thing to do, especially since we got 2.2 million known gotaways through the Biden administration that we don't know who they are, where they came from, and we got to seek them out too. So the emergency declaration was the right thing to do.
If that's the CBP One app, if that's no longer functioning, that's got to mean that the flow has really stopped. There's people flying over the border instead of going across it. They're flying over it. That's stopped, right? That's a big deal.
Absolutely. CBP One app, that was an app that was created for legal trade between the countries, but they used that to bring in thousands of people through the port of entry. That has stopped.
Any deportations scheduled for today that you know of?
Like ICE officers starting today are doing their job that they haven't been allowed to do for 4 years. So they're out looking for public safety threats. The president's been clear, I've been clear, that right out of the gate we're looking for public safety threats. ICE agents are out there doing that now.
As you go around the country, is it popular, what you're doing?
A vast majority of Americans are appreciating that President Trump is finally taking our border security serious and that the illegal alien crime crisis in this country is going to be addressed by arresting those who are a public safety threat to the communities. But before I stop, just a shout out to the fallen agent. Stuart, I buried Border Patrol agents and ICE agents throughout my career, and every time this happens, it's a sad day for America. So God bless his family and the sacrifice he made.
It is a sad day indeed. Tom Homan, thank you very much for joining us, Tom. Always a pleasure, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.